Good morning, students. My name is Auntie Jennifer Korobo in Western Grammar School. Right here before us is simple equation. We have our various ways of solving our simple equation, but we are going to make use of the balancing method. Now, to solve an equation means finding the value of the unknown. To solve an equation means finding the value of the unknown. Our unknown may be represented in what? In letters. For an equation to be balanced, provided we apply the same thing to both sides. In the sense that for an equation to be balanced, let me use our scale as an example. If the left-hand side of your scale we have 50 grams and the right-hand side we have 100 grams, it is not balanced. But for it to be balanced, that shows that the left-hand side has to be what? 100 grams, while the left-hand side has to be what? 100 grams. Now we are going to use the balancing method to solve the question on the board. Solve the following equation using balancing method. We have x plus 8 is equals to 19. We have 12 is equals to x minus 5. Then we have y over 9 is equal to minus 3. Then we have 4x is equals to what? Minus 3. Now, as I earlier said, for us to solve an equation, it shows we are to look for what? The value of the unknown. And from the question on the board, you can see some unknown there, which is our x, y, and x. So now we solve. We have x plus 8 is equals to 19. Now, to make this equation to be balanced, that shows that we need to, if here is 19, that shows that the left-hand side is x plus 8. And our right-hand side is what? Is 19. That shows that if here is 19, the left-hand side is what? Is 19. What do? We need to eliminate this plus 8. For us to eliminate this plus 8, it shows that we are going to use the inverse of plus 8 on both sides. And the inverse of plus 8 is equals to minus 8. The inverse to eliminate plus 8. To eliminate plus 8, we eliminate by the inverse. By the inverse of plus 8, which is equals to minus 8. That shows that we are going to subtract minus 8 from what? From both sides. So we have our equation x plus 8 minus 8 is equals to 19 minus what? 8. Mind you, the inverse of a number is what? Is 0. So plus 8 minus 8 is what? Is 0, which means nothing. So we now have x is equals to 19 minus what? 8. So that shows that x is equals to 19 minus 8 will give us what? 11. That shows that the value of x is equals to what? 11. If we put in our 11 in this value of x, which we have 11 plus 8 is equals to 19, and here is 19, that shows that our left-hand side is 19 and our right-hand side is 19. That shows that the equation is what? Is balanced. Then we have question 2. We have 12 is equals to x minus 5. Now, for us to solve this equation, we have to look for the value of the unknown, which is this x. Now, what do we do to make this equation to be balanced? That means we need to eliminate minus 5. For us to eliminate minus 5, we eliminate it by the inverse. Now, to eliminate minus 5 by the inverse of minus 5. And the inverse of minus 5 is equals to what? Plus 5. So that shows that we are going to add plus 5. That shows that we are going to add plus 5 to both sides to make the equation to be what? To be balanced. So we have 12 plus 5 equal to x minus 5 plus 5. So we have 12 plus 5 is what? Is 17, which is equals to minus 5 plus 5 is 0, which means nothing. So we are left with what? X. 17 is equals to x is the same thing as x is equals to what? 17. That shows that the value of x is equals to what? 17. Now, for us to know that our equation is balanced, the left hand side is 12. Now, our right hand side, the value of x now is 17. 17 minus 5 will give us 12. The right hand side is 12, the left hand side is 12. That shows that our equation is what? Is balanced. Then we have the third question here. The third question here, y over 9 is equals to minus what? Minus 3. Now, we have to look for the value of what? Y. We have to look for the value of y. Now, y over 9 equal to minus 3. Y over 9 can be written as y divided by what? 9 equals to what? Minus what? 3. Now, for us to get the value of this y and to make this equation to be balanced, we need to eliminate this divided by what? 9. And for us to do that, we have to eliminate it by the inverse of divided by what? 9. Now, for us to eliminate divided by 9 by the inverse divided by 9 is equals to what? Times what? 9. So that shows that we are going to multiply both sides by what? 9 to make the equation to be what? Balanced. So we have y over 9 times 9 is equals to what? Minus 3. Without being told, this one is what? Y over 9 times 9 over 1 is equals to minus 3. Now we cancel out what? 9. So we now have our y is equals to what? Minus what? So we have minus 3. We multiply both sides by what? By 9. So we have minus 3 times 9 is minus 27. Minus 3 times 9 is minus what? 27. So when you cancel out, you are left with y over 1. Y over 1 is same thing as what? Y, which is equals to what? Y is equals to minus what? 27. So the value of y is minus what? 27. Now, if we fix in the value of y here, which is minus 27, minus 27 divided by 9, we'll get what? Minus what? 3. That shows that what? Our equation is balanced. Meaning your left hand side is minus 3, while your right hand side is minus what? Minus 3. Now we have the what? The fourth question. The fourth question says 4x is equal to minus 3. 4x is written of this form as x times what? 4 equals to what? Minus 3. It can also be written of this form. Now, for us to get the value of this x, we need to eliminate what? Times 4. And for us to eliminate times 4, we eliminate by the inverse. And the inverse of times 4 is divided by what? 4. So we say to eliminate times 4 by the inverse times 4 is equals to what? Divided by what? 4. So that shows that we are going to divide both sides by what? 4. So we now have 4x divided by 4 is equals to minus 3 divided by 4, which can be written of this form: 4x all over 4 is equals to minus 3 all over what? 4. So we have 4 cancel out 4. We are now left with x. We now have x is equals to minus 3 all over what? 4. Now, if we fix in the value of x in the equation, which is 4, which is 4x is equals to minus 3. This 4x means 4 times x, or x times 4. Now, what is the value of x? Minus 3 all over 4 times 4. So when we cancel out, we are left with minus 3, which is equals to minus 3. The left hand side is minus 3 and the right hand side is minus 3. That shows that our equation is balanced. So you can do this exercise at home and submit in the school portal using balancing method. So these are the 3 exercises. You do it at home and submit in our school portal. Solve the following equation using balancing method. We have minus 12 equal to x over 5. Then we have z minus 15 is equals to 0. Then we have 3x is equals to minus what? 18. Okay, thank you. Till we meet in our next class. Have a nice day.